Hey friends, hello there. So, today I'm back. Sorry for not being there the last 2 days or something. I just didn't have any idea what to actually talk about or do or film or whatever. So, if you have questions for me or topics I should talk about or tags or something, please leave them in the comments. I need inspiration. Yeah, I was with my family, had a good time, chilling, basically. Now I want to talk a bit about the opposite of chilling, which is like my work. I'm gonna talk today about my projects, be it work projects or private projects. So many of my projects have failed that, I will now only show you the projects which are ongoing or actually succeeded. You are never finished with projects. So, yeah. And so I start with, one of my oldest ongoing projects, which is actually kinda finished. So, that was actually my project for my bachelor's thesis. And it's really cool to see that my bachelor project, or what I programmed for for my bachelor thesis, actually is used right now. So in my working group there are still people who use it sometimes daily. So that's pretty cool. But that also leads to the problem that it's 5 or 6 years old now, and it has so many bugs. It's not nice. The software which it is running on has evolved since then so much, so that leads to all kinds of stress there. So I constantly have to give support there because it's not good. Anyway, so the project itself is a sphere packer. So in computer graphics, if you have a 3D model, if you have a model of a 3D object, you have it as basically, it's called a mesh. It's basically just a bunch of triangles put together in a way so that a model comes out of it. But that's only a representation of the surface of the model. But with collision detection, for example, you want to have a representation of the inside of the model. So one way to do that is pack it with spheres. Another one, for example, is voxel representation. So you basically fill the whole object with boxes, like Minecraft. My supervisor actually wrote the basis for that, and I just made it better, made it way faster, like 10 times faster. That was pretty nice. So that's still ongoing, that's still working, it's working okay-ish, so yay! The next project is my current work project. Put a card up here to the YouTube video where I explain a little bit of the concepts. The problem I try to solve with that project is that in an operating room the surgeons always have to light their working site as perfectly as possible. And currently they do it with like big operating lamps, and they move them around manually, and that's not ideal. I just assume that that lamps can be manipulated via like robotic arms or something. I just wrote an algorithm to move those lamps, to find good positions for those lamps. And that's currently ongoing, it's working, and it's nice so far. It's a cool project. It's got me into interesting discussions with all kinds of people. So that's cool. So the last project I want to talk about today, I don't want to drag it on too much. Maybe I will talk about my past projects. All of which I've just discarded. We'll talk about that maybe in another video, so the last project I want to talk about today is my task scheduler. So, like a to-do list which tells you what to do, basically. It's basically like a calendar, but it schedules your tasks for you. So you just, like a to-do list, you give it your tasks, say when is the deadline, how important is it, name, comments, stuff like that. You give it your events and it schedules them for you. So to schedule your tasks, it has to know where to schedule them. So you have to give them, I call them time slots for categories. So for example, from 9 to 5 I'm working, so from 9 to 5 I got the time slot work, and it should schedule all the tasks that have the category work. Yeah. And yeah, that's working quite nicely. I'm still working on it. I hope to release it at some point. If you have interest in that, just tell me in the comments. Maybe I will do like a private alpha. Yeah, as I said, if you are interested in that, I think it's quite cool if it works. Yeah, it's pretty bare bones right now. I want to make an app out of it at some point, but it's just a desktop thing that runs currently on the Linux, mostly because I use it, but I think it should also run on Windows. Anyway, yeah, that's all my projects. If you have further questions, leave them in the comments. So my question for you today is, what projects do you have? I guess most of you don't have programming projects, but like any writing projects or community projects like that would be cool. Just tell me. So yeah, that's it. Gonna see you tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. As I said, leave me topics. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye.